para bicho. Eu fiquei que episódio que fica se pode fazer direct if not how of me my way of my brother and my sister. So stay straight.
Guys, this is how you know we are living in a low-value society. What's worse is that this madness is being supported and applauded instead of being called out for the madness that it is.
Which one? Let's go straight to the point, my sister. You see them? Which one are we talking about today?
So are you selling? I am not selling, but I'm gonna put it like this.
When was this girl? Ooh, Cyan Boujee or who? I don't remember her name nicely, you feel me? Ish. What is she saying though? She's not selling. I know her as a... She works at the Legend Barber. Legendary Barber.
So are you selling? I am not selling, but I'm gonna put it like this. Right? Where's the camera? I want to look at the camera. I actually just want to make it clear that a lot of people actually think this is like prostitution and this is like... No, but it's actually knowing your value, because it can happen that I'll go to a guy to get smashed and I'll come back home with so much, but they would come back hungry, desperate, having so much anger, and I feel like I have things to do. I have gas to pay, honey, my wig. Yes, do you know how much this is? You know? So I really want to always go with someone that understands that. That's why that can maintain me, because the noise, they're probably doing all the noise because they don't know the experience, or they can't get to that level where they can demand certain things from men. But when I come to the table just the way I am, and I am the table, and you're going to give me what you want. You're going to give me what I want. But if you don't, the door's open, like it's open. Guys, did you hear? It doesn't have lockers.
Imagine the audacity to talk like this in public. Imagine the shamelessness of this community of ours. It is insane to think that this woman, who is basically a glorified sex worker, just gets thrown in front of the camera to influence innocent girls and ladies to engage in this rubbish. Instead of shaming this behavior, we are following these people. These internet sex workers, that is. What are we hoping to get from following such people? Honestly speaking, when you make a decision to follow a glorified sex worker, what do you seek to get from the content that they will be serving you?
Hey, but my sister, please be aware, my sisters. You'll get hurt outside there, you feel me? It's not nice waking there, my sister. You can get kidnapped or killed, you feel me? What if you, like, a gent comes to you and tells you, you know what, let's vote for your stuff, and you get there and you smash. After that, he doesn't want to pay. What are you going to do, my sister? Are you going to go to the police? Obviously, this nigga is gonna kill you, my sister. You feel me? So you did nothing actually there, you feel me? So my sister, please be aware, my sister, please. And you, Cyan Boujee, we are now a woman. Please stop talking nonsense on the internet. Please, dog. It can't be done. What are you trying to say? Talking about sex on internet? What about the people that are following you, dog? You feel me? My sister. What about them, my sister? Please, my sister, respect South Africa, you feel me? Wisa isithunzi sethu, my sister. If you want to Zulu.
The prostitutes who stand around corners don't have 800,000 followers, but those on Instagram get many people worshipping them as if they are different. The internet girl gets to act as if she's better than the one standing on the corner in the dark. So maybe our society is now made up of people that are not so smart. People who don't pause to consider who they allow to influence them. Lazy thinkers who consume all sorts of garbage. Guys, we need to stop this carelessness. When a woman sleeps with men in exchange for money, what do we call that woman? What do we call her? Please tell me right there in the comment section. Are you selling? She's asked. No, she says. She actually knows it is wrong. She knows that there is shame associated with it, so she doesn't want to call it selling. When women used to stand around corners wearing revealing clothes and sleeping with people for financial favors, we used to call them exactly what they are. Prosties. Now that there is technology in the palm of our hands and the women are wearing even more revealing clothes and are being confident about it, what do we call them? This woman called Cyan Boujee is wearing even more revealing clothes. She's doing this because she wants money. She makes it clear that she charges something for sex. And what is that? That is a sex worker.
Oh, yeah.
And look at the number of followers she has. Look at this. She has more than 700,000 followers.
Yes.
For what?
Yes. She's an artist. Yeah? She's an artist, dog. Yo, dog, I didn't know.
What are they following her to achieve? Seriously. Oh, and she calls herself an artist.
She's not my sister.
There are close to 800,000 South Africans who support this. Is this what we celebrate as people? Let's be serious. I guess we can say that the men are following her for what they call eye candy, which I am not condoning, by the way. But what are women following her for? On a serious note, fellow ladies, let us not just follow people just because they are popular. Let's follow people for the value they add in our lives. As Einstein said, what is right is not always popular, and what is popular is not always right. Let us respect ourselves as women and stop looking up to people like these.
Exactly.
No, but it's actually knowing your value.
Guys, honestly, I can't imagine the psychological damage and the mental numbing deeds you must endure to start telling yourself that this is what knowing your worth is. Huh? Can you imagine? This is actually really, really sad.
Amen.
My mental health since I've started this has just slowly been on such a decline. I feel a little bit dead inside. I feel completely desensitized.
OnlyFans model quits after 1 year and warns guests not to do it.
Not to sound funny, but I really don't feel any type of desire or attraction to men in general anymore. Just know that if you are a person who's ever been interested in doing this, there really are so many downsides at this point, and I'm willing to admit this now. There's no amount of money that you can give me right now to make me feel like giving myself away in certain aspects, even if they're just a few photos or whatever online. It almost isn't worth it anymore. And while I did have such a strong start and it was so much fun in the beginning, after getting burnt out, I started to just feel really differently about the types of messages that I was getting. Seriously, if I had any type of ability to share the things that people have said, just how disgusting they are.
They don't tell you about the emotional and mental damage this does to them. They don't tell you about the future consequences that their sons and daughters will have to endure when their peers show them graphic pictures of their mothers. Young girls out there.
Imagine, dog. Imagine. You now have a kid. The child is going to school. You feel me? And they obviously your friends, the friends, the teachers will know the mother, dog. You feel me? They be like, your mother was an only fans girl, what? You feel me? Think about your future, my sister. You feel me? Think about your children. You feel me? Not everything is about money. You feel me? You must think about your life. Think about the future. You feel me? Yeah.
Please hear me out. This may seem like an easy way to make money and have the rich life you may be dreaming of, but really, this is a death trap. This is what we call wasting your life away. You can be rich and live the life you dream of without selling yourself or setting yourself up for lifelong regrets you may be too embarrassed to share in future. The paths of people like Cyan Boujee may be envied by many, but they never end well. Some of them may not be brave enough to tell you when they are in deep regret, depression, and trauma, but listen to the few who do and stay away from that dangerous, destructive path.
But I am stepping back from doing porn.
Yeah.
I've decided.
So what shifted? What changed?
Over the past few months, I've become really unhappy and regretting certain decisions that I've made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like regretting just like making that kind of content, or like just
there's so many different factors.
Let's talk about parents. Okay? How are your parents gonna feel, dog? Seeing you online, doing that shit on internet. How I go? Oh, dog. Imagine, dog.
The first one is my parents. My parents, it took a while for them to be proud of me. They're proud of me now that I'm 24 and I'm financially stable.
yeah.
I don't think they like what I do, and that's like hard, not being able to talk to them about like my career.
Please learn to program, learn to sew or farm, learn a valuable skill that will make you money, please. This thing of doing Brazilian butt lifts and selling your body in order to buy some hair that was cut from someone else's head for some luxury brands and plastic on your fingernails is not going to give you happiness.
So are you selling? I am not selling, but I'm going to put it like this, right? Where's the camera? I want to look at the camera. I actually just want to make it clear that a lot of people actually think this is like prostitution and this is like, no, but it's actually knowing your value.
She says it's not selling and she calls it knowing your worth. When you can put an amount on yourself, then it means you are a prostitute. Period. The women who stand around in the middle of the night also know their worth. Some see their worth as 100 Rand for 15 minutes and others view their worth for 1,500 Rand for 30 minutes maybe. Considering the size of Cyan Boujee's Instagram following, I am assuming her worth is a few thousand rands. She's simply a prostitute that has taken marketing to the digital era. She's no...
Noma sathini lo uzuma lo.
Artist or model. She's a person who wants a soft life and is willing to sell her body for it. That's it.
When you do OnlyFans as a woman, the type of man you attract is a man that's addicted to pornography. The average man who's traditional, doesn't watch a lot of porn, has like kind of is still a bit old school, won't be long-term relationship with an OnlyFans girl. The only guy that's so into that and would be so interested is a guy who's also grown up in pornography and he's normalized women that are so hypersexual. So she ends up with a man who is not very masculine. He wants more and more. He needs threesomes. So her insecurities go through the roof. She's online, people are paying for her when her own boyfriend, she can walk around naked in front of him, he doesn't even show a reaction. So she actually comes out of it very, very depressed from what her boyfriend's like.
Girls and boys, ladies and gentlemen, as much as we need money, it is a fact that we don't need much to know our worth. Our worth is not found in how much money a person gives us after engaging in sexual intercourse. Our worth is found in the simplest things. Don't let these glorified prostitutes confuse you. Think about your emotional and mental well-being both now and in future. Think about your prospects for getting a good husband or wife in future. Think about how your children will be traumatized by your behavior in future, because as we all know, the internet never forgets. Let us stop promoting these low-value lifestyles, guys. Please help us wake more men and women supporting this nonsense by subscribing to our YouTube channel, liking and sharing the...
Exactly my point. My sister, my brother go high. Ngitshela ngawo ngama language. Bobhuti bami nabo sisi bami. Awusi. Libo hakuthi. Please be safe outside there. Feel me? I know lots of people didn't make it to 2025, you feel me? You still praying, hoping for a bright future, you feel me? So let's stop this nonsense here in South Africa, you feel me? Let's carry on with life. Get better futures, you feel me? Thank you very much. This is sad, bro.